This is a tarot card reading for the Zodiac Sign Libra for the week of the 27th of January till the 7th of February 2021. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I think you really were happy for a long time, but then I think that person changed, and I think that you really looked at it much more at what did you believe that this person was. That was all based on memories. Maybe this person has been drinking too much. Maybe they showed maybe a weakness to something, or an addiction, or it can be several things, because it lays also next to the moon. But I think it is exposed to you what this was about, why. Sorry for the noises on the background. I believe that this person was something that you wished for. You were really good together, but then it changed. Something changed. Why? This person wasn't anymore. They didn't feel good anymore. And it was not a good relationship anymore. And it can also be, you also have the 9 of Cups and the reverse 7 of Cups. So it can be that they were looking at other options or something like that. I think that it was revealed. You both had some a strong conversation about this, and I believe that you for yourself really stopped trying with this person. I think you went through a big transformation. I say that because it's like here is like where usually the logo of Superman is, that's where there is a big logo of transformation. It is a butterfly. And that really I think was you who decided now it's enough. I just need to really change this routine that we live in, change what I'm my part of what I can do to improve my life. And if that person is not going to improve with me, then we have to leave this. I think several things were revealed from this person. I think because still my eye gets towards this 9 of Cups. Usually it is a wish card, but it is also a card where this person is sitting there and expecting wishes to be fulfilled, maybe unrealistically. So, and also it lays next to the 7 of Wands. Sorry, so that means it is also not going easy. And I think you have put in a lot of work in this relationship, and they can't seem to put their effort in. Not that they don't want to, but I think they just can't. And I see, here it is revealed to you, several things of how you want to move on with your life. This moon is also changing, and it lays next to the King of Swords. So I think that the things that you wanted in the past, you realize what you had in the past is also changing. It comes with the transformation of life, and and there is this path you can go, you can take to your future. And I see that you're not anymore on the same speed of transformation, if you want to call it like that. The other person is in a different cycle. They are still they are comfortable where they are, or they don't necessarily want to change anything. And you have decided that you do want that. But then I think there has been a very painful ending. I think it was one part of that you realized that you had to leave the situation. Another thing is that maybe a secret came out or something that they did related to maybe other options. It's unbelievable, but I have several noises in my surroundings today. But yeah, so it's fine again. So you were really hurt by this, and that was a sudden ending, very painful, because I think that there has been some kind of ultimatum, something that has been discussed, that you found out that it was actually worse than you thought before. This person didn't seem to want to put any effort anymore in this relationship, and where you I think you have tried it and you have put the effort in to keep it, but I think you really needed to go away from this and take back control. Take back control of your own life, of what you wanted in life, the direction you needed to decide which direction to go. And I think that you saw that that was just not happening with this person, and so you decided to go, and it was very painful. But you are getting there. I can see that, because you have the Star card, the Sun card, so it will look better for you. I think at present it already looks better for you. I think immediately after that, when it ended, I think it was very difficult because you felt like you had to defend yourself somehow, that you left them, or because I think maybe there's also been gossip, or maybe people have been talking why you didn't put more effort in yourself, or you could maybe work this out. And because I say that, because it lays next to the reversed Fool, I think that you couldn't do anything anymore, and they could, but they didn't. I think they did something reckless. They did something that they just couldn't see their actions. I think that that is really what they have been doing. Maybe they have been, maybe they have been partly lazy, and partly, they have been just playing around, or maybe just kept the options open, and whilst you were taking care of everything, so I think that even if you expect something, if you would want to expect something from them, I think it is not coming. I think even if they give something, because this is like a card of new hope, and they give up on their other options, or it's like it could start something again. It also lays next to the Nine of Cups again, so you have the Nine of Cups twice. I think that I think it is not going to be enough for you anymore. I think it is too late. That's what you feel at present. I think you're going to leave it behind you, and I think it is not easy, but I think that you do feel that there's something else for you. I think that you feel that because I think that there is maybe someone else in your life, also that you maybe know from the past, that you really had a good time with, that you really maybe saw after a long time again. Or if this person is not in your life yet, then you will meet that person again. Maybe you don't even realize that this is the person that you could develop more deeper feelings for. And but with this, that this opens up new feelings for you again that you didn't expect to happen, but it also tells you that you just can't back to this. You can't go back to that person. Yeah, I can see also later there was maybe even abuse. So it can really relate to drinking or to something that this person didn't have under control, and so you needed to take control. And you don't want to go back to that anymore. You decided to leave that and to give up on that. Yeah. So you have the Star card. So that is something saying you are getting more and more aligned with yourself. I think that comes together also with this person you meet. Maybe it's this person from your past. It also lays next to the sun, so with a child on the horse. And so it's like maybe it all comes back to you, how you were in the past, how happy you were once, or without all feeling so responsible for everything. And you look at yeah, what you wished for when you were younger, and yeah, that you maybe were a creative person, or you really wanted to do something, yeah, something that you have talents for, and I think that you couldn't do that because you were too stuck with that person, and now you're going to see your options again, and you feel you're getting stronger as well. And you know what you want. You know that you don't want this anymore, and you know that you deserve more. This card says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You are getting back to who you once were. And of course you don't become the child again, but you feel now, yeah, you this is like a flag or something, like a curtain really, and yeah, it opens things up like the moon, but it shows like yeah, you made the right decision as well, because that what is revealed to you about this other person, I think you know it now, and I think you even think, how could I have stayed that long, because the situation wasn't going to change. If you see this curtain, it's the same color as the robe of justice, and it goes towards like, yeah, you are going to feel free again, and everything is going the way it should be going, if that makes sense to someone. I think you're really going to it started with this transformation here. Yeah, it's, if you want to see it like that, it's like the symbol of Superman. I say it again. It's like this big butterfly. It's saying here, I am this butterfly. I'm going to really change and become the star. And yeah, you have the sun in your reading, so that shines over everything, makes everything really good for you. I think it's also, it lays with your alignment, so it means also professionally, or your work, or you're going to do something that you really love doing work-wise, and you're going to be successful in that. So I think, yeah, you have this worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I think with that, yeah, maybe that person who you met, maybe that person came into your life to show only that there is something better for you out there. You don't need to stay in this relationship, even if there's if there's any abuse, or even if it's just somebody who doesn't want to develop, somebody who is stuck, and you can't feel anymore this what you have felt before. That person comes in your life for a reason. It comes to take you out and say, you know, you remember who you were, you remember what you are, and you deserve so much better, you want so much better, and yeah, you are working on yourself, and you will receive that, And so there is something else, and it's there, and it's worth waiting for that. And yeah, in the near future you have the Four of Cups. I believe it's one thing, that is that thing that's given from you by the universe. It's a person. And the universe wants you to know that that is there for you, and it lays next to the Lover's card. So it is there, and yeah, it's like you maybe don't see it yet. Maybe you don't see it because you think, what has happened here in my past? I have been with a person who, how could I not be with that person anymore? I think you can't believe that you left that situation yourself. If those cups are not going to be filled over the time that you were with that person in the past, then they are definitely not going to be filled by the same person or with that same person. Nobody else can make you happy. You can only make you happy yourself. But if there is somebody who is not willing to put any effort in, then yeah, the effort is not going to appear suddenly in these cups. It's not going to happen. And this is something there. The universe has been making sure that this person comes in your life, that you are going to see, that everything is revealed to you, and that you are just going to have a better future for yourself. And I think you are feeling this. There is this person, even if this person is not physically in your life. I think you do feel that there is love in the air. It is like there is something out there, maybe for this person that you have met already. I think that there is this attraction because you have this chemistry card. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. But it doesn't have to be a person, this attraction. It can still be that you feel you're aligned with yourself, you feel the sunshine, you feel so much happier, and you have so much trust in that, that life is going to get better. It can only get better, I think. And that is this, this attraction that you're working on yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I think, it is given to you, and you are going to see that in the future. But you still have to deal with other things. You're going to give up on this relationship. So I believe that if there is this person in your life already, then you realize that's definitely not, you can't go back. But I think you also feel that there is something better for you and that you can't go back anyway. So that is the decision you make, and it has to do partly with that you see other options maybe as well, but you see also that the other person maybe kept their options open, or they were quite, maybe for some of you this was quite an arrogant person. It was somebody who believed, maybe they had knowledge, maybe they had like a strong character, or I believe they had a strong character, but they think that they are always right, and that you are wrong or you don't know it, and they have maybe been manipulating you like that. This person is not changing; they stay the same. You can't. They are not going to change. And and it is because you have like the reversed King of Cups, so that's why I'm saying that as well. So in the future, you can't expect anything from this person. This is maybe somebody who's drinking. That's the same person. It's somebody who is manipulating you, who is trying to get you back, but for the wrong reasons, because they maybe make promises, and but they can't keep, because if like this, they are a very loyal person, you can trust them, and they listen to you, but like this, they only listen to themselves, I think. and so it's just not going to happen. And so I think you're dealing maybe even with a divorce. So yeah, it's definitely an ending, but this is the way things should be going. This is the way your future was meant to be. You have had this time, but you had the best years already a long time ago with this person. You don't have it now anymore. And it's something that you realize, you start to realize, you worked on yourself, you're really getting more and more aligned with yourself. You receive more and more messages from the universe that there is a new love, a better life for you, with yourself and with maybe someone else. And so you just don't want this anymore. So that's going to really end. And maybe that's going to be in a divorce. About the other person, they really feel this. They really feel like they do regret it. They do definitely regret it. They don't see why this is over, because they also want you to stay with them. They want you back and they try to manipulate you back, but they can't see what they can give themselves, and they are not giving it themselves. They stay sitting there arrogantly in front, like, I know it better than you. Here the Emperor, I think, and the reversed King of Cups. It's all saying, and you have the reversed Fool. So it's like, it's all saying they are not, they don't see how they could improve this with you or how they get you back. They only know that they want you back, and they want to try several techniques, so to say, or manipulate you, or by anger, or by aggression, or by hurting you. And you know this because you have seen this before, so you're not going to do that again. Okay, Libra, that is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.